Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Tim here. Today we're going to be doing a quick little install on the Camaro. I know I've not really done any content on it yet. We've got that 1 LED diffuser we're going to be putting on, the NPP mufflers, give it a little bit better exhaust note. Like I said, quick little install today. Kind of nasty weather out, so we're going to try to stay out of the cold as much as possible. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so here's a little overview of what the old diffuser looks like. It's for single tip mufflers. It's got some GM Performance mufflers on it. They don't really sound as well as I would like them to. They're a nice stainless piece, you can probably see. Not a bad muffler for someone who's just trying to have a little bit better exhaust note than stock, but for my taste I like something a little louder. So we're going to remove the rear bumper, pull the stock diffuser off, and then we will be putting the 1 LE diffuser that allows us to run quad tips. Give you a little side by side here, that way you can kind of tell a little bit of a difference. As you can see, it's not enclosed on the bottom here to allow for the quad tips. It's not faded either, so it'll look a little bit better. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to be pulling the rear bumper off to get the stock diffuser off. I'll give you guys a little kind of an overview what all has to be removed to do that. It's pretty simple. I think it's like 6 T20 Torx screws, a few pop clips, and then you just kind of pull on the bumper. Probably can't see too well, sorry. Just trying to give you guys a better idea. But Torx screws are all along the inside of this fender liner. Well, there you go. You can see there's 3 on each side, and then there's 6 pop clips in the trunk. You got to pull a couple trim pieces off, lift those up, and that allows access to the taillight harnesses, which you have to unplug. So here's the 3 pop clips. 3 on each side. Like I said, you'll pull those up, unplug the tail lights, and the bumper you just kind of yank off, and it's pretty straightforward. Alright guys, these are the factory style pop clips that GM uses. It really helps if you actually have a tool to remove these. If not, just get a flat blade, kind of pry around the edges. They'll eventually come up. You got to kind of fight with them for a little while, but like I said, if you don't have much to use, flat blade screwdriver always works. Alright, as you can see, there's the taillight harness. Just one connection. Snap it apart. You're done on that side. Go ahead to the next. Alright guys, so like you saw, the top part's pretty easy. Sides are as well. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot to pulling the bumper off of these 5th gen Camaros. Just got to take it in stride. Watch what you're doing. Make sure you're not breaking anything. Look for extra clips and connectors. Some of the plastic's probably going to be brittle depending on what climate you're in. I know some of these clips that I've been pulling out have been kind of breaking. What do? You know, you can pick up another pack at part stores for probably like $5 or $6. Alright guys, so there's the 3 T20 Torx bits. There's also, probably not going to be able to see it, I believe it's a 7mm right up in the crease where the bumper meets the quarter panel. That's it, literally it guys. 4 bolts each side, a few clips and a harness, and you're in business. Alright guys, so like I said, pull all the screws out of both sides, pop the covers, unplug the harnesses, and then it's probably gonna sound like it's breaking, but it's not. Just kind of grab it, give it a nice yank, and out she comes. Alright guys, so we've got the bumper off. It's a little dirty behind there. We might clean that up before we go back on. But like I said, it's a really simple process. There's not a whole lot to it. Before you put your bumper on the ground and start working on it, I suggest laying something down so you don't scratch the paint. I've just got a piece of cardboard down here. So we'll go over what all has to come off for the diffuser to be removed. And we'll go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so you can probably see this little plastic frame inside the rear bumper. This is the only thing that has to come off. There's 4 7mm bolts here, 2 on each end, and she just pops out of these little clips right here. You might not be able to see them too well. Right there's a pop clip. There's a few on, all the way across. You just pull those loose, pull the harness out of that little plastic cage. These cages are very brittle plastic. As you can see, there's a piece already broken on mine. Just be as careful as you can with it. Try not to break any more. They do sell them on GM Parts Warehouse. I think they're like 140, 150 bucks. But why have to buy something when you can just save what you've got? All right, guys. So like I said, just pull these 4 7mm out. Try not to lose anything while you're at it. The 2 on each end. Kind of put your bolts somewhere for safekeeping. You're going to reuse those. Go ahead and pull your harness loose. Like I said, this plastic's very brittle, so try your best not to break it. I've already done a little bit of damage to mine. As you can see, this clip broke loose. Not a whole lot you can do about it, but just keep trucking. Alright, so there's that. Just kind of get it up out of your way. And then slowly kind of start wiggling out of these clips. Sometimes they'll fight you. Just be patient with it. Don't break anything. Alright guys, so something I found. This is one of the clips that holds the plastic cage in. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do with your hands, so if you've got a pair of pliers, just kind of grab it and squeeze, wiggle the plastic up past it, and then it just pops loose like that. 2 clips here in the middle. Ooh. Like I said, it's very fragile, guys, so be careful. Make sure we're not missing anything. And then one more on this end. She should come right up past that clip, and then that should be all that holds it. And then all that holds the diffuser on from there is a bunch of these little plastic tabs. They are a pain in the butt most of the time. Just kind of push them past where they're held in at. Helps if you've got 2 people, but sometimes that just is not available. Once you get it going, it's usually a little bit easier on you. So. Alright guys, like I said, just be gentle as you can. It's gonna fight you a little bit. Be patient with it, and everything should come out alright. You are also going to transfer these little clips from the stock diffuser. Transfer all of the old parts. They've got like a little locking tab in them. If you don't break it, try and get that locking tab to sit back down in the plastic. It just kind of keeps it in place. That way you're not fighting trying to get your screws where they're supposed to be. Alright guys, so after you get your hardware swapped over, just reverse process, snap the diffuser in. Now would be a good opportunity to go ahead and put the 2 screws you pulled from the side in. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright guys, like I said, just kind of reverse process. Snap your harness back into the holders. Grab your bumper, pick it back up. And turns out guys, you don't have to unplug any of the light sockets. It's all integrated into the bumper harness. Wish I'd have known that before, but that's what we're here for, to learn as we go. Grab your bumper, kind of center it up. Like I said, guys, if you have the luxury of having a helping hand, ask for it. It makes this whole process a lot easier. Just kind of snap everything back in. Like I said, guys, two sets of hands definitely helps. There's a little plastic ridge on the inside here. Make sure you're above that or the bumper will not snap back into place. Make sure that your fender liner is not hitting on anything because they'll keep it out too. Looks like I'm hitting something, guys, so there we go. All right. Wash this thing after this. So everything's lined up back there. Repeat process on this side. Okay guys, so like you saw, it's not a very hard process. The worst part about it is all the plastic clips that lock everything together. Just be patient, guys. It'll come, just keep messing with it. If you have to, take a break, go sit down, get you a fresh breath of air. Not a super detailed install. You don't have to have a lot of mechanical experience. As you saw, just a few hand tools will do. Patience, man. So I'll let you guys see the after. We didn't put the mufflers on yet. I don't have access to a welder here at my house. So we're gonna be going to my dad's. I'll weld the mufflers on there. We'll do an exhaust clip afterwards. That way you guys can see the difference of the NPP mufflers versus these GM Performance mufflers. So, alright guys, so I forgot to close out the video last night. Camera died before I had a chance to film any of the welding for the exhaust. We did get the mufflers put on, sounds 100 times better. I'll show you guys what the final product looks like. Like I said, fate would have it, camera died before I had a chance to close out the video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the final product looks like and give you a cold start just so you can hear the difference between the exhaust. I know the audio on this GoPro is not really that great. I'm working on a solution for that, so hopefully it'll give you guys just a basic idea of how the new mufflers sound. Alright guys, so that's the final product. Like I said, it sounds 100 times better. Gives it that nice deep tone. It's not as muffled as it was before, so I really like it. It'll sound a lot better once we put the can in there as well. So, like I said, here's the final product. Excuse the dirty car. It's been rainy here, so not a whole lot I can do about keeping it clean right now. But as you can see, we got the quad tips on now. Looks way better as well. The new diffuser. With it being solid black and not faded out, it just really ties the whole back end together again. So sorry about that guys, thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, I'll see you next time.